What's going on, guys? Stony Rob here, back for another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, because mine is going amazing, like every other day. In today's video, we're gonna talk about two things, right? Well, actually one thing, but two objects. Cannabis and mangoes, right? Some of you have probably heard the urban legend, or the myth, or whatever you heard about it, that mangoes increase your cannabis high. Well, I'm gonna dig not too deep, but not too above ground, you know what I mean, about this subject, because there isn't much research about it, except one study in 1997, so that's about 23 years ago, fairly a long time, so I won't say it's 100% facts, what I'm going to talk about today, but it would not be 100% cap, and in this channel, we don't cap. Everything I say is 100% uncut, unedited, except for my videos, and raw. So without further ado, let's get this video started. So, like I said, this study was a 1997 Swiss study, right? It was analyzing terpenes and myrcenes. I hopefully didn't butcher the name, but it's MYRCENE, myrcenes. And these sort of terpenes, myrcenes, work on the cannabis receptors. They work the same as cannabis receptors using the entourage effect. So, what that means, right, is that let's say you eat a mango about 30 minutes before you smoke cannabis, right? Well, what's gonna happen is that the THC is gonna hop a ride, okay? So imagine, the myrcene terpenes are streaming through your blood because of the mango, and then you take a hit of cannabis. Well, the THC is gonna hop a ride like a damn leech on the myrcenes and go to the brain. And this is why there is a correlation between mangoes and cannabis THC, okay? The thing is that this study shows that cannabis will hitch a ride on these myrcenes and go faster up your bloodstream to your brain. Consequently, this would mean that the effects of cannabis would last longer in your brain and in your bloodstream because of this. While it has not been 100% proven or researched, because I think researchers have better things to do than to research the effects of cannabis and mangoes, there's significant amounts of evidence that prove that this is true, okay? God damn, it's hot as shit here. Damn. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna be showing on the screen where I found this. You could probably just write mango cannabis and you're gonna find like things correlating to this. But what this site is telling me right now, and I'm not reading off of it pretty much, I'm just gonna read this particular quote, okay, is that though there is minimal research on the subject, okay, the consistency of anecdotal claims, okay, like I said, prove the correlation. However, we can only theorize at this point as to why that is, okay? So at this point, it's just a theory. And you could try it out yourself. I've tried it, and personally, I've seen maybe minimal to no effects about this. But let's keep reading. It is currently believed that when you eat a mango, myrcene terpenes make their way into your bloodstream and ultimately to your brain. If these terpenes are already present in your system when you smoke or otherwise consume cannabis, THC and other cannabinoids will hitch a ride on the back of these terpenes, thus speeding the onset time. Okay? So this is pretty much what I summed up. It's not gonna pretty much like boost your high, right? So if you have bunk weed or crappy weed, it's not gonna like make the weed triple fucking A or quads or make it like 35%, right? It's just gonna make it hit harder, like bam, 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 hit harder in your system, or make it last longer, okay? And I've tried it out many times in the beginning of my days, smoking. I've drank mango juice, I've tried a mango, and ultimately, maybe the high was different, but I could not personally tell a difference. maybe if a scientist or a lab researcher would test my blood or test me or whatever, he would maybe see that mangoes do have an effect on the body when consuming cannabis, right? And one other thing to note, okay, is that when I read this study, okay, there was one thing to actually note, which was kind of important, is that terpenes found in mangoes will increase the level of high a person experiences no matter when the mango is eaten, okay? And this is still theoretical, supposed, and it's all about metabolism. So if some of you go ahead and say, well, I ate 2 mangoes and it didn't work, right? Well, if your metabolism is very slow, so mine is a fast metabolism, because look at me, I'm skinny, right? I'm basically floating in my clothes, right? If you have a metabolism that is slow, you eat a mango 2 hours prior to smoking cannabis, because it's going to take time to digest and blah, 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 blah. And if you have a fast metabolism, and that's one thing I did not try, is you have to eat 2 or 3 mangoes, or even 4 or 5, more amounts of mangoes to feel the effects, right? And personally, I'm not gonna eat fucking 4 or 5 mangoes just to get higher. The amount of money I'm gonna probably spend on 4 or 5 mangoes, which I don't know what the mango prices are, but I'm gonna assume they're $1 each for each mango. I'm just putting it out there. It might be $2, okay? $5, right? I'll pay that $5 extra to get better weed, right? At that point. But nonetheless, I'm going to probably try it, and I'm going to do a follow-up on this video. But the thing is, you should try it out. Honestly, there's nothing to lose. Mangoes taste great. The only negative side effects would be that you wasted your time eating a mango thinking that it will get you higher. But in the slight chance that it actually does correlate from mangoes to THC to having a better high, you should try it out. And personally, after this video, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go get mangoes at my local superstore, But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to do your research, I'm going to put the links down in the description below of the 2 sites I used. I've checked out other sites, but these were the best sites I could find. You can see me holding my vase. So I'm going to take one healthy rip of this vase. So without further ado, cheers, guys. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. This is Stony Rob. You guys know the drill. Out.